At 6:30 a.m., a 16-year-old girl vanishes from her home after a night of panic, paranoia, and a recorded breakdown. She was never seen again. No shoes, no phone, no trace. Her stepmother says she walked out into the desert. Her mother believes she never made it out of the house. 7 years later, it still doesn't make sense. And online detectives believe there's more to the story. So who's telling the truth? And who's hiding from it? Let's take a deep dive into the bewildering case of Karlie Guse. Karlie Guse was a typical 16-year-old girl from Bishop, California. A little shy, a little rebellious. She loved art, hanging out with friends, and had a close bond with her dad, Karlie Guse. But behind the quiet personality, Karlie struggled. Like many teens, she battled anxiety, and the pressures of school and teenage life weren't always easy. On the night of October 12, 2018, Karlie went out with her boyfriend to a small get-together. Nothing wild, just teens hanging out. But something happened at that party that would change everything. Forever. Karlie reportedly smoked marijuana that night, something she'd done before, but this time it triggered something different. According to her boyfriend, Karlie became panicked, paranoid. She thought someone was chasing her. She begged him to call her stepmother, Melissa. Melissa picked her up and brought her home, but Karlie's panic didn't stop. She reportedly paced around the house, stared at the ceiling, and said someone was going to kill her. Melissa claimed she stayed up with Karlie all night, and at one point, she even recorded a chilling audio clip of Karlie rambling in fear. That recording has never been made fully public. At around 5:45 a.m., Melissa says Karlie finally fell asleep beside her, but by 7:15 a.m., Karlie was gone. According to Melissa and Zachary, Karlie slipped out of the house that morning without anyone noticing. She left behind her cell phone. She wasn't wearing shoes. And the cold desert surrounding their home wasn't exactly forgiving. A few neighbors say they saw a girl matching Karlie's description walking along Highway 6 that morning, dazed, barefoot, and alone. But after that, nothing. No confirmed sightings, no activity, no trace, not even a single footprint in the dirt.
Melissa, how old is your daughter?
16.
What's her name?
Karlie.
How long has she been missing?
I last saw her at 5:30 this morning, and then a neighbor saw her walking down the street at 6:30.
Do you know what she was last wearing?
Skinny jeans and sweater.
Do you think she ran away or something?
No.
From the very beginning, investigators were baffled.
This isn't just your typical teenage runaway case. There's something terribly wrong.
I've never seen behavior like this from her before. Something was scaring the hell out of her.
Detectives on the case immediately viewed this as a runaway. But was it a mistake to not consider any other possibilities?
Upon receiving the 911 call, we sent a deputy to the Guse residence. It's pretty common to have a teenager either be upset with mom and dad or leave the house to go hang out with friends. So initially, it seemed like a voluntary runaway situation.
But Melissa explains to the deputy that she's already contacted all of Karlie's friends, and no one has seen or heard from her.
And I even called Donald, her boyfriend, and asked if Karlie was with him. And he said, no, she's supposed to be with you. And I said, well, I can't find her. And he instantly started to panic as well.
But things quickly grew more complicated when online sleuths started pointing out inconsistencies in Melissa's story. At first, she said she saw Karlie in bed at 7:15. Later, she said she only thought Karlie was there. Then came that now infamous audio recording, a clip Melissa described as disturbing, but refused to release in full. Why record her instead of calling 911? Why not release the audio publicly? Others found it strange that search dogs never picked up Karlie's scent outside the house. No physical evidence that she ever walked off. Rumors exploded online. Was Karlie laced with something more than marijuana? Did a bad trip turn fatal? Or was there more to her final night at home than anyone is saying? Some believe Karlie never left the house alive. Others say she suffered a full psychotic break, wandered into the wilderness, and succumbed to the elements. Over the years, both Karlie's biological mother and her stepmother have accused each other of hiding the truth. Family rifts became public. Accusations flew across social media. And yet, despite interviews, searches, and national media coverage, no trace of Karlie has ever been found. The FBI offered a $5,000 reward for information. The case remains open, and her face is still listed among the missing. So what really happened to Karlie that morning? Did she vanish into the desert in fear and confusion? Or was there something far more sinister that happened inside that home? In a case where every answer leads to more questions and every story changes just a little, all that remains is the silence of the Sierra Nevada desert and the continued pain of a family who is desperately searching for answers.
I can't even imagine explaining it to somebody whose daughter who's been missing for so long, and then to just go out there even a week and to be walking out in the desert. And I mean, it's just horrible. Or a day. I mean, to go through one day was just miserable. You know, it was horrible. I lost it. I lost my mind. It was gone. It was just, I couldn't do it.
If you know anything, please contact the Mono County Sheriff's Office or the FBI. Until justice is served, the case remains a twisted tale of the unknown. Please tell us what you think happened in the comments below. Can Karlie's case still be solved? And for more deep dives into unsolved disappearances, please like and subscribe to Twisted Tales. Stay vigilant, stay safe, and let's bring justice to the missing